Right.
And companies that make items that are disposable are really happy about that because you've got to buy them over and over and over again. Now, I'm not saying that paper towels are a bad thing, but you know, you are cutting down trees, and wood pulp is not the best cleaner for mirrors, for the front of your television set, and for windows. This is a different material. It's called BioCleaner. There's a set of 7. These are non-streak cleaning cloths. Now, they're not glamorous, and I'll tell you flat out, they probably would not sell as well in a grocery store.
No.
Because it doesn't have little paisleys on it and flowers and pretty colors, and there's no dyes on this because dyes, they get in the way of cleaning. This is a special material. It's manufactured over in Germany.
That's right.
You get 7 great big sheets that are reusable over and over and over again. I want to reintroduce you to Christopher Joyce. Welcome.
Thank you.
This is, I think, what QVC does very well because you can demonstrate this.
Right.
If I saw it in the grocery store, it almost looks like a paper towel.
It does, but it's not, because you rinse, wring, and reuse it over and over. What makes this fiber so special is that it's bonded and pressed together. Unlike a typical fiber, like microfiber that's woven, which is great for cleaning.
Okay.
But this, because it's bonded and pressed together, it leaves the slightest amount of moisture on your surfaces, particularly your windows and mirrors, so that it evaporates so quickly, it'll dry streak-free, lint-free, and spot-free.
You've got to see this
every
demonstration.
single time.
Because here, this was all what we had as alternatives.
Right.
If you buy stuff in the grocery store because it's a pretty color, why would you put dyes on clear glass or stainless steel or a mirror? It doesn't make sense.
So BioCleaner, you'd always use it damp. So run under the tap water, wring it out, and you go to town. So here you see the greasy, messy hand cream all over this window. Watch this, just a couple of swipes across. And I'm just going to do half of it, just so you can see what an incredible difference it makes. And as that moisture evaporates,
the moisture went,
look at that, streak-free,
that's now dry,
lint-free every single time. You're seeing the lights there. There's the before, there's the after. If you could get those same results at home just using this cloth and water, would you not do it? Because
absolutely.
Then you just rinse out the dirt, wring it out, and reuse over and over and over. One cloth literally could do all the windows in your house.
So you're saving yourself money. You're not having to, again, constantly go back and get other things.
Right.
This is, again, greasy fingerprints that we put on a mirror. You can't fake clean
You
on
cannot.
a mirror. Wait till you see the demonstrations on stainless steel.
So you're seeing the mess that's on here. Again, you just run under the tap, wring it out really well. You do not want it to be dripping. The whole idea is that this bonded and pressed fiber, almost instantly, the moisture evaporates. And I'm going to show you by just waving the cloth across it.
You can see what little moisture is there.
Look at that. As it evaporates, all those fingerprints are gone.
That's kind of
absolutely
neat. It's
perfection,
like a little magic trick.
Spot-free, lint-free, no streaks, no smears. You'll get the same results at home.
It can't produce lint because it's a bonded material. It's a heat-bonded process.
Correct.
Stainless steel is the hottest commodity for kitchen appliances. It is also a nightmare to keep clean. There's companies that manufacture specialty stainless steel cleaners.
Exactly.
You don't need them. Tap water and a BioCleaner cloth is all you have. There is a grain pattern to stainless steel. This happens to be running
this way. So you always want to go with the grain. Here's the deal with stainless steel cleaners. They contain oil. And what does oil do? It attracts the fingerprints. Exactly. So watch this again. A cloth, you put it, the BioCleaner cloth, you run it under the tap, wring it out, and then you go to town. So here we go. Just working it across the stainless steel. Again, as you said, working with the grain of the stainless steel. And as that moisture evaporates,
and watch it dry.
Look at this. Streak-free, lint-free.
Look at that.
Here's the before. I don't want to do the whole thing so you can actually see what it looked like before, and there's after. That's the stainless steel we love. That's what we want our appliances to look like. And now you can do it with just tap water and the BioCleaner cloths.
Any hard surface. By the way,
hard surface.
We don't worry about it so much during the winter months, but that film that you get on the inside of your windshield in the summer, it gets rid of that very nicely. Did you cut one of these?
Yeah, what I did was I cut it, and I'm going to keep it in my glove compartment. This is the only time you can use it dry for small items like your sunglasses, or take a look at this, your tablet or your phone. Those greasy, messy fingerprints, I said you always use it damp, but put one in your car, just a small one. You're not going to do your whole window with it, but look what a great job it did of taking off those, I can't stand to leave the rest on there. No more fingerprints, absolute perfection, perfect for your phones and your tablets and iPads.
Chemical-free cleaning.
Yes.
It's all about chemical-free cleaning. Over in Europe, they think that we're crazy in the United States.
Yes, they do.
And if you look underneath your kitchen sink, you probably have bottles and bottles and bottles. You've got one that's dyed green, one that's yellow, one that's blue.
Right.
Why would you put dyes on surfaces of your home to begin with? With this, you're cleaning only with tap water. And it really does a nice job on chrome.
It does. Perfect on chrome. You're going to love it. It's worth the price of admission for windows and mirrors, first of all. Great on stainless steel. And the fact is, it's just multi-purpose, multi-surface. So what do I mean by the multi-surface? So we have a stainless steel surface, we have a plastic panel here, all right, that get greasy fingerprints, and you have a piece of glass. So rather than changing between all the chemicals and different cloths, you can use the one bio-cleaner cloth, again, rinse it under the tap, wring it out, and now clean. Now you're cleaning the stainless steel, all right, no more fingerprints. You're cleaning the panel that gets fingerprints on it. And then you're also cleaning the glass. And you're not having to change cloths. You're not having to change chemicals because there is no chemical. You're just using the bio-cleaner cloth and tap water.
I'm still amazed at how we will spritz chemicals on things that we're going to cook in or around.
Right.
And we do it all the time. You get 7 cloths. By the way, how long ago was it that you brought these to us the very first time?
I think about 3 years ago.
About 3 years ago. I still have the original set.
They don't wear out. You simply rinse them, bring them, and reuse them. If you do need to put them in the washing machine because they're white, so it may pick up dirt, you can. Never put fabric softener in with them. You know, just like your microfiber, same thing. And you don't really want to put them in the dryer. You just let them air dry. There's no need to. They dry very quickly. And I'll tell you, for your car windows, you will swear by them. Because how many bottles of that stuff and the paper towels that you go through when you can have a bucket of water and just your bio-cleaner cloth and you go to town. Another great use, electronics, your big screen TVs, you do not want to spray chemicals on them.
And these, because they're electrical implements, they tend to create a static charge.
Right, so that's
and it
why
draws dust to them.
Exactly. So one swipe, you can see the difference, and just walk it across, and what an incredible job it does of breaking that static charge. There's the before, there's the after, there's the mess. You wash it down the drain, wring it out, and use it over and over and over again.
If you have puppies or you have toddlers, you have nose prints on your doors.
Absolutely.
On my, like the slider door, and they're all this far off the floor.
Where they're looking out, see what's going on.
It does a really, really good job.
So granite surfaces, again, this is another area just like electronics. You don't want to put chemicals on granite.
But there are specialty cleaners for granite countertops, but they're expensive.
Look what a great job it does of pulling up that dust, and yet it's not going to harm the countertop. It's just going to make it shine like brand new. Then I'm going to fold the cloth over. You have the mess that's on the chrome. It could be the toothpaste or the hairspray. Look what a great job it does of cleaning that off. Again, multi-surface, multi-purpose. Now let's go to this area here. This is one of those glass stovetops. They get really messy really easily. Watch this, just a couple swipes across, you saw the mess that was on there, and almost instantly, as that moisture evaporates, look at that absolute perfection. Clean. No streaks, no smears, no fingerprints, all gone.
Nice. Over in Europe, when they dust, they use what they call a damp dusting process.
Correct.
And it's more effective. What we tend to do is we tend to push dust from point A to point B.
Right, but see here, it's grabbing onto it. It's not letting it go till you wash it down the sink.
Fiber.
And yet, this surface is dry, so it's never going to harm the wood because you're using the slightest amount of moisture to pick up that mess.
And because you get 7 cloths, kind of disperse them.
Absolutely.
Leave one in the car.
Yep. So here you're seeing how multi-surface, multi-purpose it is. So you're able to use your stainless steel. You're able to use it on your mirrors, your electronics. And remember, you can't fake clean on a mirror. We'll probably do this demonstration again to show you what an incredible job it does on a mirror. And perfect on chrome, perfect in your car windows. Honestly, if you buy this just for your windows and your mirrors, you're going to be good to go.
Can I make a bigger mess?
Yeah, well, sure. Well, it is a mirror. I mean, let's not get too crazy. But again, the mirror, the hand cream all over the mirror. Watch this. Just going to fold the cloth over because I used it a little bit with the hand cream.
And I smushed that up pretty good.
Yeah, you really did. You made my life a little more difficult here.
That's my job.
But watch, look at this. As that moisture evaporates, once again,
you can see
perfection.
You can see the moisture evaporating.
And that's the key. Because it's a bonded and pressed fiber, because it evaporates so quickly, that's why it dries streak-free and lint-free and spot-free.
If we did a paper towel comparison, you'd see lint.
Absolutely.
You cannot avoid lint with a paper towel.
And here we go, the windows. Just do half of the window so you can see the difference. Look at that. As it evaporates, streak-free, lint-free, voila. Thank you.
Yeah, just put hand lotion on. That felt kind of weird. Christopher Joy.